everyone, welcome back to Mojo's Money. My name is Lacey and today we have our second cash stuffing of April 2024. When I'm filming this, it is the last day of April, so we squeezed this in. No time to spare. Today I have $490 over here on the left that is going towards this, as well as some money that's going towards my game day and my letterbox stuffing. Okay, so that's what I have over here. And this is my spreadsheet for what we're stuffing today. I have the first paycheck stuffing, the tax return stuffing, and the stuffing for this paycheck today, okay? And so I have $115 that's going to be stuffing 5 envelopes for my 100 envelope challenge, and that will be in next video, and that is going towards my emergency fund. Then I have on here several different amounts that we'll talk about as we go. The only thing not getting anything is obviously the completed sinking funds. Everything else is getting something. Had my cash breakdown here, and I wanted to note at the bottom I did have to spend $100 in my emergency fund because Mr. Mojo's Money had to go to an urgent care for a problem with his foot, but he's doing much better now. That was like a week and a half ago that we had to do that, and we had to pay that up front actually, but we will be getting some more bills for some other places that we had to go because of that, and we will be using this money for that as well, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. I recorded the heart guard and the supplies that we had to use before this first paycheck, and I need to probably take that off there because now we're building it back up. And so here at the bottom I highlighted the 2 that are finished, and yeah, everything else is just going to keep going up as usual. So let's go ahead and get started on that. That's our plan for the day. I hope everyone is having an excellent ending to their April. Let's get out my high priority binder and talk about what everything's getting today. So we're going to start with new car, which is getting $54. We have a 50. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We added so much money to new car last time. That was so much fun. I need to get some more $1,000 placeholders because we are getting a bunch of those now, which is so exciting. And we're going to be coloring not this one, but we will be coloring this one today since we're adding $54. And then here pretty soon I'm going to need to do a bill exchange for this because it's getting very thick. Let me find my pen. Where did I put my pen? Here we are. So today is the 30th. We are adding $54 to this, and let's see, get our yellow out. What would add up to 50 on here? So 25 and 15 is 40. And then another of these 10s would be 50. So let's color those. Awesome. I like to do a colorable with my sinking funds. I just think that it adds a little bit extra something to it. So this fund is now up to 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500, 600, 650, 700, 720, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. $4,782. And it looks like we will actually get to put another 100 in the high yield savings account at the end of this month for this, which is so exciting. Which is the end of the month, but we're not doing our bill exchange in this video. We're just stuffing today. I'm batch filming, so probably I will do that maybe next time I film. I don't know. Sometimes I get really tired after filming like a couple videos. So Orlando is not getting anything because it's fully funded. So a certification exam remodel is getting $40 today. Oh, accidentally took out the label. 20, 40. So we have 80 in here right now in cash, and then whenever I do my exchange, I will go take that to the bank because I like to keep my remodel money in the bank so I can go buy stuff if I need. And 771 $771 plus 40 is $811. Christmas is getting 100, which has already been transferred over to the bank into the savings account. So I just have 500, 600, and 700 in prop slips in here. We are almost halfway there. My goal for this is 1,500. And let's get my green marker. Each of the trees is $38. So if we have 700 divided by 38, means we need to color 18 trees. The first row is 14, so there's 15. So we need to color 3 more trees. Awesome. Then the mortgage is getting 45 for extra principal. 20, 40, and 5. Which brings us to 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, $90 in this for April. Good chunk. And at the end of quarter 2, which means at the end of June, I will go and pay that bill. So now we have veterinary, and veterinary is getting $15, which is what it usually gets. Try to straighten this tin out a little bit. There we go. I don't have any veterinary expenses until June, when I take my oldest cat to get his yearly shots. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, $60. And I have 4 cats, and I take them in rapid succession, 1 per month, to get their yearly shots starting in June. So I need to make sure this is beefed up a little bit. Okay, now we can color this cute little St. Patrick's Day savings challenge that I have been using for this. Each of the little clovers are $15, so I thought that was perfect. And that is ready to go back in the envelope. Then back here we have phones. I've already stuffed that for April. And then I have my It's Gonna Be May challenge, which, oops, sorry, I'm shaking the whole camera. I want to use that $90 for something next month, though I'm not sure what. But whenever we do our first cash stuffing of May, I will use that for something. And then I have my letterbox, which I'm not doing during this video, but stay tuned for my next couple of videos. That will be in there for sure, for sure. I went through all of my change, by the way, and I think I only had like 80 cents. So I actually didn't, even though most of it was pennies, I did not have enough change to do a penny challenge video for April, but soon, soon. So first we have our investment category, and we had scratched off $6 from this Golden Girl budget scratch off, and that is what we're getting today in this envelope, is $6. Which brings us to 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 855, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $869. And now I need to trade my pen for the wet erase marker. And while that is drying, let us go ahead and scratch off the next one on this savings challenge. Looks like a 4 is our next one. This is a really pretty butterfly. There we go. And I'll make a note that next time we're doing $4 in this category. And let's put all this back in the envelope. Then washer dryer is getting 10. And I think when I finish this, I will pause on the coloring on this. This is up to 20, 30, 40, and 1 now, $41. Because I already have another challenge for this. Back here, which is my big one, so I will probably just be doing that one for the washer dryer after I finish this one. I did very much enjoy it though. And when we get to $67, we will color our first little washer on that second row. Now electronics, I have this little Jessie C Envelopes $500 challenge. We're doing the 6 and the 9 for a total of $15 going to electronics today. So 10 and 5. And let's count. We have 100, 150, 170, 80, 90, 200, woo, 205, 10, 11, 12, 13, $213. And let's get this and color it. So the next two are 2 and 4, so I will make a note to do $6 for this next time. I've been doing 2 on the challenge now instead of just 1 box so that we can beef it up a little faster. Eventually, I would like to get Mr. Mojo'sMoney a new part for his computer. And I think it's probably going to be like between $600 and $800. Just roughly guesstimating. Okay, so I wanted to get a little bit of a bump up on the electric bikes because I found something I really, really want, and I would like for Mr. Mojo'sMoney to have a way to get around while I am at work. So we only have 1 vehicle. So we are adding $40 to this today. And this brings us to 100, 150, 70, 90, 210, 215, 220, 21, 22, 23, $223. And then let's color one of these. I know we put a lot more than $5 in here, but that's just what I am. Coloring is just 1 today. Then clothing. The next bubble on here was also $40, so we're putting 40 in clothing. And that brings us up to 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 30, and 1. $431. Yay! And then it looks like the next big one is 30. So I will make a note that we will do 30 next. And let's color that 40 dot. There we go. Then I have for car maintenance this Rainbows and Rain Clouds challenge, and it's getting $10 today. So let's go ahead and do the stuffing, and then I'll do the coloring. So here's 10. And that brings car maintenance up to 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, $188. And this is our challenge right here. I want to go ahead and color 2 rainbows because each rainbow is $5. This is from Amanda's Budgets. There are my lovely rainbows for today, and we only have 2 more left to go before we are finished with this challenge, and I'll have to find another one for the car. And you guys, we've reached the end of our cash stuffing. That was awesome. Thank you so very much for joining me today. And don't forget to stay tuned for my next video, which is going to be our 100 envelope challenge, my game day, and my letterbox. So, question of the day. Ooh, okay, so today I went out walking and I saw a horned lizard, which they're sometimes called toads, but they are not. They are lizards, and they eat big red ants. And we had a lot of them out this time of year, and I haven't seen one in a really long time, and they've been endangered for a long time, so that was pretty neat. What is a neat little animal that lives where you live? Tell me in the comment section below, and have an awesome day, guys. Bye!